we will be back at 9:30. And then I did want to give a quick shout out to the Cleveland Misfires and Chicago Hunted for their amazing patience here as we get this sorted out. To all of you, bottom of my heart, I am so sorry about the delays.
Oh, we're finally underway here. Chicago and Cleveland are going to be off to the races here. We're going to start on board with Cleveland. It's AJ here starting it off. Quell, Brooks, and AJ all chiming in for first bloods to kick things off as predictions are going through.
We do have a bit of a, I guess, for that P1, P2 spawn. Looks like they're trying to probably lock down spawns around those back crates. That green area there is at Cleveland right now in preparation for P2 coming in. What are your thoughts on that, Sync?
Well, that is the correct move, although right now it's literally just Cleveland gunning every single player of Chicago, as Chicago finally picks up a kill here, as Diabetic picks up his team's first kill of the game. Like 40 seconds in. AJ is currently on a 5 spree now, starting off 5-0. But yeah, honestly, right now it's literally just a show for Cleveland, as they do have the P2 spawns all locked in and ready.
I was really nervous for Chicago. I think over half their team is substitutes tonight with, just scheduling errors. The nature of the Rec League as it is, that kind of thing is going to happen. But I'm hoping Chicago can make a little bit of something happen with that. But we all know team chemistry and playing together, it can matter at times.
If the Strap Bunny's going to drop down, he's going to find one. He's not going to pick up the second, though, so that'll be Cleveland still in possession of the hill. You got 2 players inside here. Diabetic's got one to his left, one to his right. He's just getting followed by everywhere, as Aquell's going to pick him up from behind. Quizzle actually picks up 2, so he's off to a 4-0 start as well. AJ's somehow... Did he kill himself? It says he's 8-0, but on a 2 streak, so I don't really know what's going on here. Or how that really works. But Aquell's now 5-0. AJ's 10-0 to start this off. And Cleveland just kind of running away with this first match right now, to be honest. Because the Argonaut of Chicago is going to be coming in for this last few seconds of time.
Hey man, those last few seconds, that's where I live. It's my scraps. I love it.
Oh, Strap just team killed his buddy there, as well as Toxic went down. As the rotation is going to come in for P3 now. And Cleveland, as expected, is going to be set up there already. As AJ's going to find one, he's going to find a second. The third is his teammate. That's not the correct person to shoot at. There you go, finds Virus. So AJ's 13-1 to open this up. As we're going to hop on board with Chicago, see if they can get anything going here, as AJ's on another 5 spree. Not entirely sure if that was a bug, to be honest.
Yeah. You do see, I think Cleveland is going to get ready to start rotating out to the rocks to maintain that good spawn. I believe that is Brooks kind of hanging out the backside there, getting ready. About 20 seconds out, I'm sure you're going to see him moving towards that rock spawn, making sure they lock it down. I think going into P4 are going to be in very good position to do some damage here.
Yep, as Brooks is also going to be out a 5 kill spree. So collectively, Cleveland is just on a ridiculous spree right now. I think they're on a collective 20 kill spree. Which is a little unfortunate. Toxic actually has a good spawn here. He did spawn out on the rock, but it does look like now that all the players from Chicago are going down, they are going to spawn on the P2 side.
And if you notice right now, Cleveland, they're just really, really good map control, watching the lanes, and unfortunately, Chicago's not actually able to get past that second building there on the P4 side. I really think this is the case that Cleveland is a good team, and Chicago was a newer team, kind of, not really thrown together, but they were given subs and stuff like that. And I'm sure the subs are good players, but team chemistry, I truly do believe does matter. And so kind of getting a good feel, a rhythm with new players can be difficult in a position that Chicago's in. Did I lose you there, Mike?
Nope, we're still here, as AJ's on a 14 kill spree. I believe that's tying the current game record. As he finally is going to go down. I think Zentrix set a 14 last week, and that is going to stand as our record right now.
Well, Brooks nipping at the heels right now at a 9 kill streak. He might be able to put his name up on that leaderboard.
Yep, as little Diabetic. We are going back around to P1. It's currently 208 to 25 right now. Chicago has fielded 25 points despite being utterly outslayed across the board. as AJ's on another 5 kill streak here. He's going to make it 6 as he finds another. I mean, honestly, this is just kind of total domination right now by Cleveland.
I mean, it happens. However, as you say that, you know, Cleveland spawning out, and Chicago, they're getting those last few precious seconds. Cleveland does rotate to P2. They've got the good spawn. It looks like Brooks is getting ready to drop a nice little care package for Chicago.
Yep, well, he's going to find 2 with that artillery. AJ's going to find a 3rd.
He's at a 13 kill streak right now.
Yep, we're going to hop back over to Brooks, who's just kind of sitting in the hardpoint waiting as he gets another one with that last take of the artillery. So that's a 14 spree for Brooks as well. I mean, we're going to see if this goes much farther. As doesn't even die to the nade at point blank range. AJ's going to clean him up top, and that's going to be it. So Cleveland's going to take our first map, 250 to 30.
Like I said, you know, I hope Chicago is listening when I say this. I really wouldn't sweat it too much in this case. One, Cleveland did seem like a very well-rehearsed team. They have a really good, I guess, rotations and teamwork. And 2, Chicago, they were down 2 players tonight, and they brought in some of their subs, which is okay, but it can... Well, right now I'm hoping Chicago... they know, you know, try to hit real hard in that plane, doing it looks like pretty solid A bomb site push. Cleveland stacking up down south around the plane. Not a lot of shooting going on, but looks like Trap Bunny gets first blood on Brooks.
Now, the bomb is actually going to go down, so Chicago has planted the bomb. It's currently a 2v3 situation. Toxic's going to be worked his way into the plane. He's now going to be the last alive, as he's going to come around on the flank here. He should catch both of these guys, actually. He's going to get one. He just see the bomb. He sees the guy on the bomb, and he's not going to get it. As that was actually a 1v2.
That was.
And honestly, I think just Chicago did, or excuse me, Toxic just didn't see a Quell on the bomb there. Is I think what happened, to be honest. He saw the first guy, and I didn't think he noticed there was a guy defusing the bomb, which is really unfortunate, because that would have been... like an easy 2-piece if he saw him, and then that would have been it for that round. As we can see, AJ with a 2-piece of his own here.
If I had $1 for every time I got the drop on a bunch of people, I'm in a good position, and my excitement and my adrenaline just absolutely messes up my shot. Well, I would be a very wealthy man. You know, in those situations, I don't care who you are. You know, having that, like, just that moment where just of excitement, like, oh man, I got the drop on 2 people. I miss shoot almost every time I. Right now we do have Brooks right now. He's pulling out the sniper. Did take some pot shots. It did miss. And as I say that, did take out, is that diabetic dude?
Yep, and first 48 is going to go down as well. So there's now going to be a 2v4, as actually just 1v4 now, as Trappy Bunny is the last alive. He's going to see Brooks on his right. He's going to cover out the corner. And he is going to finish that one up, and he throws the stun into the wall. Somehow gets away, stays alive, and just as I say that, he goes down. So it's going to be 2-0 lead now for Cleveland Misfires. As we're going to show that last kill onto Trap, is he almost got away with that. Got his kill onto Brooks and then slid out. Unfortunately, didn't slide far enough. So we'll hop on board with first 48 to start this one off. With a sole plant, with the plant right now for his team. As he stands still. There we go. I was a little worried for a second there.
Well, looks like you have Toxic. He's posting up, making some, I guess, a little bit of a southern overwatch. And the rest of the team is making, I think, a pretty classic A bomb site push. As I say that, though, Cleveland, they are rotating in. They're pushing in the mix, kind of doing like a little bit of a pincer around on Chicago, and is absolutely cutting Chicago up.
And that will be, yep, that will just be a clean wipe, I think, from Cleveland. I don't think a single player from their team dropped in that one.
No, that was a clean 4-0 sweep. I believe switching sides, we've got Cleveland on the attack. I would imagine they're probably going to send, I'd say 1, maybe 2 players down, watch that plane, watch the south, and I'm guessing, you know, just a little predictions here, maybe making a nice little A bomb site push.
Yep,
what do you think?
Diabetic's got the sniper out. We're going to see if he finds anything with this. As for those wondering about the Sniper GA is in effect. but it's not in effect in our league until Friday. So for this week's matches, you can still snipe and you can still throw smokes in the S&D.
Yep, the nature of our league being a weekly league, a lot of time GAs, they get announced midweek, but we don't change the rules. Ooh, good shooting by
Great shot
Brooks
there
there.
from Brooks. As Toxic
But,
now is going to be the last alive on his team. The bomb's going to go down at B, and he's got his work cut out for him. He's going to see two, and he's not going to get either of them as he gets caught. And down he goes as somebody asked if there's GA of Gung Ho. It's not official yet.
I'm curious, is that a latency issue? It always drove me nuts whenever you see that final kill cam with a sniper rifle or a best kill, and the crosshairs aren't even near him.
Yeah, I think so. I'm not sure if that's entirely something game related or it's just like hit detection or just the way it is in the final kill cam, to be honest.
Gotcha. I mean, I'm obviously almost every time I see a sniper kill in the final kill cam, it's off like that, so I figured it was a bug in the game.
Yep, as well. Trap gets caught for first blood, down goes Toxic, and just like that, we're in a 2v4. This Diabetic's waiting for AJ to overpeak this, and he's actually going to get cleaned up from behind instead. The flank will come in, and down they go.
Oh, we've got
so
Cleveland going
5-0.
into match 6. Yep, with this is match point. Overall, so far, what's your opinion of this matchup?
So Cleveland probably could move up to gold. I believe someone's probably talked about this earlier in the chat, but honestly, Cleveland could probably hold their own in gold perfectly fine.
Gotcha.
So who knows? I mean, maybe next season they'll move up. Chicago is playing with 2 substitute players, so please do remember that. Don't positive thoughts here.
Yep.
They are playing without half their regular roster. Both those guys are out of town, unfortunately, so they weren't available for today's game. And, yep, well, First 48 is once again the last one alive on his team, as Cleveland has just kind of overran the other side, as he's going to find one. The bomb is going to be right in front of him, actually, but someone's going to follow up with that, and down he goes. And that is going to be 6-0. Cleveland's going to take the second map.
That is a brutal matchup. You've got a white league that probably should be in the gold league, and I call it a big fish in a little pond.
Where you can just play so far forward in the spawn trap and everything.
And I've been spawn trapped in garrison control before, and it's frustrating. I'm not gonna lie. Hoping we don't see a little spawn trapping. I want to see a lot more action in the middle of the map, and we'll see how this goes.
Yep, well, we are going to have Chicago opening it up on the attack as they're going to split it a little bit here. You're going to have a bunch of players moving through the middle of the map. Toxic is going to make his way towards the B street. You're going to have players from Cleveland. 6-1-6 is going to run straight up the middle here with his XM4. He's going to find Trap in the corner. He's going to hop up, and I believe there's one player just above him. It's going to be Toxic. Instead, Toxic is going to get caught from behind. Down he goes.
I mean, look what's happening right now in the middle of the map with Cleveland. They don't overextend. One, they always probe out a little bit, and you can tell he's, call it what it is, recon, information, whatever. But they'll push out, and then they'll pull back in as a team, and they line up and they lock it down.
Yep, as you're gonna see, Trap. As all the players are gonna be moving here, and it is gonna be just Cleveland across the board. First 40 has somehow made his way all the way into the Cleveland spawn. Not too sure how he got here, to be honest. As we are going to have, well, yeah, Brooks, AJ, and everything. As Brooks has pulled out a QBZ, I think it was, as he picks up somebody else's Krieg instead to take this gunfight. As he's just picking up every gun on the ground right there, and instead he gets taken out by his teammate. With 24 seconds to go, Chicago has actually hopped onto both points here.
Looks like we were almost at first tick for the A control point. I think they were able to get it.
Yeah, they got the one tick, and then they were shut down on both A and B. So unfortunately, that is going to be the end of this round, as the time is going to tick down. It doesn't look like Chicago is going to get to any of the points in time. As, yeah, AJ's on a 5-kill spree. He's currently 5-1, as he's going to take his teammate out too. Brooks has been killed for the second time, I think, this game by a teammate. As Cleveland is going to pick up round 1.
Well, this next one, I want to see Chicago push just past both those control points. See if they can lock down the lanes, and I got to pull them back up because my callouts for Garrison are a little bit lacking, and just absolutely lock it down. Take advantage of the defensive advantage on this map.
Oh, chair just went down for some reason. What did I just do? I clicked the wrong button. I apologize.
Oh, did I just go down? Can you hear me?
Nope. Nope. You should. Pretty sure I can still hear you.
Okay, you just said I just went down.
No, no, like my chair literally just went down for no reason.
Gotcha. The dark side of having the word chair in your name.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it was just, my chair just decided to go down by itself, and I was like, that was a bit unusual, as we are going to have Cleveland hopping onto both points right now. We're going to have Aquella sitting here on B. Brooks is going to be on A. Two guys now are going to stack B, so this cap is going to go a lot quicker than normal. As right now, Chicago is fighting their way over on the A site. As First 48 is trying to find these guys. He's got two in front of him, and he's not going to find either one as he goes down. As Brooks takes out AJ now. As it's just going to be team kills across the board, it looks like, for Cleveland. As B has actually was getting stalled out. It does look like it is contested once again. Trap is finally going to find Aquel. And 616 is going to come in on a big flank here. Let's see if we can switch to him real quick. He's going to find one. He's going to find the set. Oh, no. AJ found both, actually. So 616, despite the great flank there, unfortunately, didn't get either of them. Got both his kills stolen. That's a little bit unfortunate. As Cleveland is going to secure B, and they barely, just a little bit of a tick left in A now.
Got there in the nick of the time. Got there in, I guess we'll call it the tick of time. Do you see what I did there?
Yes, I did see what you did there. As well, Trap's going to pick a horrible time to reload there, as unfortunately, right as he decides to reload, somebody hops in. As Aquella said, everybody's going to hop onto A, and that is going to be a cap. That's going to be a second round to Cleveland. As well, Cleveland is one round away now from their queen sweep. As we're going to be on board with Brooks here up top. As Chair, if you're talking, I am not hearing you.
Oh.
Oh, there you go. Hear you now.
Okay. I have a button on my headset, but it's clipped to my shirt, and I always bump it, and it mutes me, and I don't realize it. I need to keep paying attention to that, I think.
You need one of the. You need to like 3D print a cover for that button, is what you need to do, I think.
That is true.
As well, it's going to be AJ and the rest of Cleveland just kind of slaying out in the spawns right now.
Oh, we don't have any. Or no, have they captured A? Is that a
Nope,
that a
that's
bug?
an empty.
Okay. So right now we do have the first tick for B going in for Chicago. Cleveland is just kind of holding down the middle of the map, moving around, and more or less just locking it down. Chicago's really having a hard time getting out of their spawn here.
Yep, I mean, this was kind of expected in terms of the slaying department, as we're going to... AJ's on a 9 kill spree right now with 18 seconds to go as he picks up a 3 multi-kill. Is he going to find another one as well? He's on a 10 spree to end this off, and this is going to be the end of the Chicago Hunted right now. As the final nades are going to fly through, and it's just going to be AJ wiping the floor basically with every player. As the time's going to tick down, Cleveland's going to win in a very one-sided match.
And again, you know, only positive vibes here. Anyone who is just tuning in, still hats off to Chicago. They played all their rounds, and I didn't see any like rage quitting or anything like that going on. Really solid sportsmanship, I think, from both teams. Cleveland being a gold team, or at least should probably be gold team next season. Still in our, is this the white division, correct?
Yep, this is white.